That like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the like button. Got a boatload of things to talk about. Now, who's releasing them Lil Durk, Old Tap Bone and jail calls, man? And man, these people are predatory. I heard, yeah. These blogs are predators, man. God damn, they. Y'all here fishing for content. Like, why are people so interested in hearing the motherfucking jail call? God damn, it's crazy. And you wonder why, what's up, Al? And you wonder why Dirk had a cell phone. I don't even know if they behind it, yo. See, yo, what happens is, yo, it be somebody else behind it, and they send it to them pages, and then they report on it. Like that's what be going on. They just posting it. They could be behind it, but you never know. I mean, people like to throw rocks and hide their hand, man. It might be somebody else behind it and just running it through them Chicago Joe pages. Probably Teddy Nash behind it. Like he's behind the Young Thug shit. These people predators, man. Yeah, I've been saying, I ain't really interested in them though. I don't really understand why. I don't get it. You feel me? Don't really make sense to me. To post a motherfucking jail call. Hit that like button, y'all. I'll be home in like 7 minutes. We gotta go through that 21 Savage interview. Before we do that, Dame Dash spoke on 50 Cent and said the exact same thing I said. Almost like mirrored everything I said. Even when it came down to, remember the other day I told y'all how the Breakfast Club tried to make it seem like Dame Dash ain't know what he was talking about when he went up there and said 50 wasn't going to release a documentary. Y'all remember what I said? I said, yo, I just don't think Dame Dash thought 50 was that low. I mean, that much of a sucker. That's exactly what he said. Like, I don't think, most people would have thought he would have, like, 50. I don't know why people think that shit funny. Most people still don't realize that 50 Cent is just the face of the documentary. And he's not, it's not his documentary. He getting paid to promote. He getting paid to promote. That's somebody else's documentary. Yeah, we ready to get on 21 Savage. Wanna know what it is. What's up, Sharice? Definitely ready to get on 21 Savage. Go through that Big Bank interview. I ain't watched it yet. I seen a few clips that made me say we had to speak on. I don't know what the fuck 21 Savage be talking about. Or Big Bank. Like, I ain't really, Big Bank sold out. He sold out. People be trying to make it seem like morals and principles is like a street thing now. Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't carry integrity into journalism. Hey, mind your motherfucking business. Oh, the fuck your name is. I ain't business, man. You don't see me looking at the phone and driving. I might glance at it, but I ain't like this. Fuck both. I think you're a girl. Subscribe to the channel anyway. We ready to get busy. Ready to get busy in a minute. Down there home. I stopped fucking with Big Bank, yo. He started interviewing Charleston White repeatedly. Like once I seen him do that 2 times, it was a wrap for me and yo. I mean, Ebro got fired. We can talk about that, man. We can talk about that first. Cause I seen he said something, but I ain't watched the whole clip. What you mean, Al? What you mean that I see Dirk Case real quick? Real quick. What you mean? Like, we really don't know what's going on in Dirk Case. They haven't given us anything. Why don't you buy me one? I actually got a phone stand in my work truck. Yeah, Dirk Case has been real quiet. What you talking about, Dust? Which one I was wrong? I don't know no case I was wrong on, for real. What case you talking about? Yeah, we don't really know what they got on Dirk. Like, everybody's speculating. I'm speculating, saying that Benzo, they holding everything so tight, keeping everything so tight, so close to the vest. It leads me to believe that they don't have anything. Because one thing the feds like to do is show off. If they had a substantial rock solid case, they'd be sprinkling evidence all over the internet. Not witnesses though. They ain't gonna release their witnesses. But they would go into some of the, strong evidence that they got. People are making up stories, man. That's saying like the thing now. If you don't got a story, make up one. I mean, these niggas making up stories. Since the news do a video on Dirk every fucking day and ain't no news come out. Just making up shit. You know what I mean? I don't need to watch no. I know websites to watch the NFL for free. Why do I gotta watch Chinese ones? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm almost home now, y'all, so we got a lot to talk about first. It's a lot of news that's been circulating. You got the coach fucked herself over fucking with the white girl. Trying damn near ready to commit suicide. Which is crazy. You got Shannon Sharpe speaking on that. Like, how the fuck can Shannon Sharpe speak on anything as far as a situation like that? Like, come on, Shannon. You know, certain situations, certain topics, certain people just need to stay out of it. Like, how you gonna speak? Like, anybody trying to hear from you, bro? You done retired the OnlyFans model, my nigga. Yeah, man. Shorty retired from OnlyFans, fuck around with Shannon Sharp. At 18. She ain't never got to work again. Salute to Shannon. Dumbass. What's the called 2 life sentences? Fuck his name is? The one that was on the run all that time in Louisiana. Yo caught 2 life sentences the other day. Washed them up. I don't know what the fuck yo was thinking. I'd have never went back to jail. He was already found guilty. I'd have never went. They'd have to kill me, bro. Not going back to jail. And I just was out for 2 months. And I know life is the only option. Shit. I mean, it's easier said than done, but I don't know. No, Sir Nash doesn't know anything about anything he speaks on, so, you don't expect so much from a Sir Nash. You don't know anything. He's fucking stupid. Doesn't know nothing. He's only a part-time YouTuber. He do CSI work, investigate criminal cases and shit. He's a criminal investigator. At this point, Sir Nash is a criminal investigator. Supposed to snow out this bitch today. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Yeah. That's all he got, yo. You know what I mean? That's all Lord Tim can do. Is this King Von. He doesn't have any other talent. You know what I mean? Outside of that. Like that's it. You know what I mean? This and King Von is all he got to hold on to, yo. That's why we know him. Shot the man in fear. You feel me? Like he acting like he hunted him down and, did him bad. Shot the man in fear, y'all. I think most people, if they fear for their life and they got a firearm on, they're gonna shoot. That's not. It's not the same mentality as, stalking somebody. Catching them down bad. It's a whole different type of mentality. You gotta, if you in fear, most people are gonna, if they're in fear, they're gonna shoot. Most people. Ain't act like he got the drop on him. Ain't like he got the drop on him, then he ran him down. He ain't do that. But that's how he acting.
This holiday season, enjoy gifting without the hassle. Choose from expertly curated gifts wrapped and shipped with.
You know what I mean?
At Gourmet Gift Basket.
Ricky Rick.
Every gift is handcrafted by a family.
Ricky Rick in the building. Alright. I mean water. Hold on. There's a war started outside. What's up, Trapper? My man Trapper in the building. Got my man Trapper building. I can't complain, y'all. Another day like the other day, off the next couple of days. Hold on. What I said I'm gonna talk about first, Ebro. Well, I try to get this thumbnail right. Yeah, we clear? Oh shit. Yeah, I ain't watched it yet. You know, I'm gonna turn it on. I don't watch the whole Jiffy. Shit probably long as a bitch. How long is it? How long the interview is? About 2 hours? Oh, I figured that. Look at this shit right here. Did y'all see this?
That nigga too, man. We gonna have to get that shit out before he drop his part. Fuck! Matter of fact, let's do the first part where he talked about robbing a dude for 180,000, and then but we just gotta get it up before Vlad do. Fuck! All right, bet. All right. Vlad got an interview with that nigga.
Look, these motherfuckers, he mad that him and Vlad both on fuckboy time. Like, yo, this the world we living in, y'all. Him and Vlad both on clown fuckboy time. He mad cause Vlad on it with him too. He wanted to be the only fuckboy. Yeah. Sean Kai wanted to be the only fuckboy to interview the guy that told on his supposed son. Find out Vlad interviewed him too, so now he's upset. You know they say fuckboys think alike, y'all. You know what I mean? I don't know how many people knew that, but this is a prime example of two clowns thinking alike. Like, what's the odds of that, man? At the same time, y'all reaching out to the guy that told on his kids, pointing him out in court, referred to him as my son. Like, man, you niggas is crazy, y'all. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all at all. Nothing. I think I don't even follow Sean Cotton no more on Instagram. I think I unfollowed you for that. Why not unfollow Vlad? Like, man, y'all niggas weirdos, man. No moral decorum. Nothing. Straight weirdos. Like y'all told y'all before, I wouldn't even feel comfortable paying that guy, Abdul Senior. It's like paying a pedophile. You know what I mean? I wouldn't feel, that's like doing business with a pedophile. Like y'all would not feel comfortable paying Abdul Senior. Oh, you ain't know that? Yeah, I knew that. I knew she was from Baltimore. Yeah, but I wouldn't feel comfortable paying Abdul Senior for anything. Not an interview. You know what I mean? If that and I was a weed smoker, I'd fuck around and just take your shit. He's a bitch. You know what I mean? He don't deserve any payment for nothing. Nothing that he does. He should just do anything free. Pay off his debt to society for telling on his son. Hold up. So Ebro was fired from Hot 97.
Look around all the major media outlets. Look at all the major media outlets. All of them. Look at all of them. They all got to fold up because they all trying to renew their deals, their licenses. They all, well, in this particular situation, we'll get into more specifics another time. Bro Bro's a casino owner. You know those 3 licenses that they got here in New York City for the casinos? The guy that owns the shit owns one of the casinos licenses. He got to raise $500,000, bro. $500 million, excuse me. They need my shit talking anti-Netanyahu, anti-government, progressive shit out the way, bro. They need me out the way. They trying to get to these bags that these VCs got, raise some capital. They don't really care, like, especially for like a Hot 97 or a WBLS. They don't give a fuck about hip hop or black music or black community.
Oh my God. Come on, bro. Yo, come on now. Don't do that. I hate when these guys do that, y'all. I hate when these guys work with the system that pushes rhetoric and nonsense on the community. And then when they get fired or these people are done with them, now it's, you know, they don't want to this. They don't care about the community. Bitch, you didn't care about the community when you work for them. Nigga. I ain't trying to get that shit from you.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yes. Fuck about being able to bring their little nerdy friends to the concerts, because that helps them raise money. They've been trying to get to me for years, bro. Years. But, you know, if you look around all the major media outlets.
He got a longer video. Ebro fired from Hot 97. Evil. Get the fuck out of here. About what?
50 Cent once said this guy was the single-handed reason why New York City radio and hip-hop went in a decline.
55 guys outside.
I hate to say that, I do agree. He's a guy from the Bay Area. He was given the title of program director at Hot 97. And this was a guy who, with all due respect, had zero foresight for where the game was going.
No, he was
like exactly what the record labels were. The record labels, and let me not go down that path, but I'll just make it a two-liner. The record labels got all fucked up and were fucking stuck on stupid.
Man, shut the bitch ass up. I don't understand. I just want to see what the fuck Ebro said. They're doing this also. There's a chance he's not. So, if we could push Don Lemon to YouTube, push this person to YouTube, we can still run our narrative on national media. You feel me? But we got these guys that's working for us in disguise on YouTube. So it's about controlling the narrative. Now we got a wider range. You know, he's working for us on YouTube. We still got the show running, pushing what we doing, and you know, all systems will go. You know, that's another avenue that could be being pursued right now.
told y'all.
We clear now? Come on, y'all don't let us not get clear, man. We clear now, Pino? Because the academics don't come outside, Dexter. Is we clear? All right, bet.
Ago, when they tried to run that Andrew Cuomo play on me. Remember that shit? And then they tried, you know, when the Trumpster got in office. Listen, man, I don't capitulate well, bro. Been doing this too long. If you look around all the major media outlets, look at all the major media outlets, man. All of them. Look at all of them. They all got to fold up because they all trying to renew their deals, their licenses. They all, well, in this particular situation, we'll get into more specifics another time. Bro's a casino owner. You know those 3 licenses that they got here in New York City for the casinos? The guy that owns the shit owns one of the casinos licenses. He got to raise $500,000, bro. $500 million, excuse me. They need my shit talking anti-Netanyahu, anti-government, progressive shit out the way, bro. They need me out the way. They trying to get to these bags that these VCs got, raise some capital. They don't really care, like, especially for like a Hot 97 and a WBLS. They don't give a fuck about hip hop or black music or black.
That's
community.
where, yo. Yeah, these guys are crazy, yo. He like Jane Dale, yo. Like, all these guys sell out until there's nothing left to sell. Now you want to expose them. Yo, you could have kept that information to yourself, bro. Like, you ain't telling us nothing that we ain't already know. You feel me? But when they employed you, you knew these things, and you worked. Came to work every day. Worked hard. You know, was a part of the same system that you now attacking. Like, man, come on, bro. You ain't doing that, bro. We ain't doing that. Yes, ain't it?
They don't give a fuck about none of that. They give a fuck about access.
Right.
They give a fuck about being able to bring their little nerdy friends to the concerts because that helps them raise money. They've been trying to get to me for years, bro. Years. But, you know, Ebro in the morning on the YouTubes. Subscribe.
Look.
We'll get into it.
Yo, he didn't get fired. He's still keeping the same. He's still keeping the same name. That's what they all do, yo. All yo. That's why I don't respect these guys, yo. They all work for the system, and when the system cross them, they try to expose them. But I'm not sure. I'm willing to go with the latter, yo. I think these companies are just trying to expand on the YouTube. Cause how is he still keeping that Ebro in the morning name? They will own that name. He wouldn't be able to carry that name. He would have to change it up. What's up, Edward? He would have to change it up. They did the same thing with Don Lemon. They did the same thing with Tucker Carlson. They say they fire these people. They send them to YouTube. But I think they're working for the same system. I do. They just trying to flood this shit to push people like me out in order to keep the narrative correct.
You know what I'm saying? Shayla! Well, yeah, people that I've worked with for a long time, man, they know who I am. They know what I stand for. The communities that listen and have supported us. They know, y'all know how I rock. Y'all know what type of shit I pop. So, yeah. But I told you, listen, if you listen to Ebro in the morning, I told y'all they was hunting. I told you they was hunting. And we gonna keep talking shit. I told y'all they was hunting. Pat Rob. Happy holidays.
All right, get the fuck out of here. All right, Dame Dash interview. Dame Dash called out 50 Cent. Said exactly the same thing I said. Exactly the same thing I said about the whole 50 Cent shit. Like I related to you the other day, y'all. If you don't link up with the system to take another black man down, y'all. Dame Dash said the exact same thing. You do not link up with the system. That's what 50 is doing for people that's confused. It's not 50's doing. 50 is he a partner. You know what I mean? He's a business partner. He linked up with the system to take a, you know what the system is, to take another black man down. That's why he doesn't deserve respect. That's why it's not funny. That's why it's not diabolical. I mean, it is diabolical, but ain't nothing funny about what 50 Cent is doing. Nothing at all. Like, it's really disgusting. And a black man, black American man, will link up with the system to take down another black American man. I can't fuck with that. Ain't no honor in it. Ain't no integrity in it. Ain't no principle in it. Ain't no morals in it. It's just fuckery. You understand? Like 50 Cent is just the face of this documentary. Yeah, we need to get that understood. Everybody that watches that shit need to know this is not 50 Cent's documentary. He's just the face. He's just promoting it. You know? That's it and that's all.
How long is the commercial? Oh.
Yeah, though we in it. Dame, the last time that we saw you, your name was lighting up the tabloids.
Was that yesterday?
I think so. From your interview on The Breakfast Club. Yes, where you announced you were buying Revolt. And you were
trying to buy it. It was a pathway.
You were trying to buy Revolt, and you were the new chairman of Revolt.
Yeah, that was true.
In that documentary, yo, because y'all all work for this man. Now y'all call him the worst of the worst, but y'all was willing to sacrifice how y'all true feelings for a paycheck. You feel me? Y'all was calling this man a devil and knew he had shady business practices, but y'all stayed. You know what I mean? Some of them left and came back. Like, I don't want to hear nothing from none of them people, man.
Cam and I were getting into it. See, I've been trying to acquire Revolt for a while, for a couple of years. And the problem is it always had too much debt. The time it was actually, allegedly, actually realizes itself. It's about...
All right, we're going to come back to
it. Only being financial...
No, Dame, you're not going to do that.
I'm mad. The defamation comes from him saying I was lying about... No, I'm in business. You know, again, allegedly, it just seems like somebody, violated his baby mother in front of his... time out. She asked me, what's the misconception?
Here we go.
We are taking things back to Rockefeller Records.
We are?
We're still here with the music mogul. No arguments here.
Take it back.
All right. Are we clear, y'all? All right, bet.
I told you what my misconception was. I said that people don't think I joke a lot. They think I'm upset. So you're not listening.
All right, no, we got I'm entertaining.
I'm not listening.
People.
Okay.
Young people. Young people.
So I don't
We're
know.
all beautiful here.
We were talking about this for a little bit. I know that it was trending.
What's trending now?
The Diddy Combs Reckoning. Did you check it out?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So we know that you were saying that it was not going to come out. So
Yeah,
how do you feel that it actually is out now?
I honestly thought, based on like moral codes and like coming from where like a street ethic, I honestly didn't think that he would ever do that.
Why though?
Yo, ain't that the exact same thing I said? Remember Breakfast Club tried to make it seem like Dame Dash was lying or he ain't know what he was talking about? I said, oh no, yo, he just was speaking on the moral aspect of it. Like, that shit was all the way wrong. Like, it ain't too many black men, right? Well, you would think, you would hope that it ain't too many black men that be willing to do that. It ain't too many black men, American men, that'll be willing to side with the system to take a black man down. It ain't too many of them. I hope it ain't. It might be more now than ever, but historically, let's deal with history. Historically, it wouldn't be too many black men willing to do that, yo. Now we living in a world where niggas getting praised for it. Like, them type of guys supposed to be ostracized. You feel me? Put out the community. Now everybody think everything is funny. It's funny that he's doing this. That shit ain't nothing funny about that shit, man.
That would be a good question. Why?
He has done.
Because it's not my job to tell. I'm not a black man that's going to tear another black man down. Let them do that. But also, like if somebody, again, allegedly, it just seems like somebody violated his mother in front of his kid. So yeah, but that's not how we deal with things from where we're from. That's like the to me. Hey, yo, I know y'all girls, but I'm not answering that. But what I'm saying,
Okay.
Yo, remember what I related to, right? I related to. You see the police beating up somebody you got issues with. You ride past, see the police beating up somebody you got issues with, and you jump out and beat them up with them. Or you see somebody you got issues with running from the police and you clip them so the police can catch them. Like, yo, come on, yo. Like, it's the same concept. It's the same concept. Like, yo, when has that ever been respected? With the person that jumps out and beat up their apps. Let's use apps. That's the word. That's the term everybody uses nowadays. With the person that jump out the car and beat up their apps with the police, would they then be able to come back to the neighborhood and get respected? Like, how would that welcoming be? The welcome back to the neighborhood. Would he be welcomed with open arms? Or would people be looking at him like, yo, what the fuck is up with you, bro? Like, yeah, I know you got issues with him, yo, but you had to beat him with the police? You had to clip him when he was running? You understand? Like, I don't think we would respect them people, man. It's the same thing. That's what 50 is doing. He beating Diddy up with the police.
Let me answer my question. So again, you may not understand like a moral conduct for a grown ass man from where I'm from and where I thought he was from. There's just certain things and like it's not for us to tear somebody down. So for example, if I'm a criminal and I see somebody doing a crime, I'm not telling. If it might be a violation, like they might be doing some shit that might be like a violation to a kid, then I got to go handle that. If I sign on to the street. So for me, I'm not going to do that because that platform is not black owned. I'm never going to tear a black man down for a white man ever in my life.
Sunshine.
Also, I know Puff, right? And I don't think that, again, I'm not ever going to check for his moral character. As you see, we never did too much business together. But it would never be me to be the person to deliver that. Let them do it. So probably another person, I would say, go ahead, do that. Maybe someone from, so like example, TMZ called me and was like, yo, we want you to do the interview and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yo, you think I would ever make money for y'all tearing another black man down? Even if that man is wrong, If I'm a black man and I want to do something, I'm going to go tear down a white man. I'm not going to tear down a black man. There's so many injustices that we see other people from other cultures do, but we don't say nothing, and they always send us to tear us down. Are you serious? I would never, ever condone a black man tearing down another black man for a white man. That will never happen. And if a dude, listen, and also another thing, just on my moral code, if a man did that to my girl, and I felt like I'm violated, I gotta wear that, or I gotta handle that different. But I'm not making a documentary. I'm gonna go deal with it, but that's just how other people deal with things, and that's how I deal with things. So the question you asked me was why I said that, because I never in my life would have thought that 50 Cent would make a documentary about another man from our culture, just because it seems that the dude might have tampered with his woman. And I just don't think that's just not what I thought. But let me just say this. I ain't gonna speak too much on that other man, 50. The only reason why I said something about it is because he talks about me.
Look, yo.
So that's the only reason why I said
Yo, he's angry. Niggas is up. Yo, 50 is a bitch, yo. Like, for real, yo. I can't even, it's no respect in what 50 is doing, yo. Like, I don't understand how people even respects this man at this point. Like, yo, 50 Cent deserves zero respect from the black community. He'll sell us all up the river. Shit, he sold us with them goddamn fucking Ghost and Power and all that dumbass shit that he co-signed.
Says something about it, and to me, he's easy work. But the thing about it is, you don't have to deal with this, right? I'm a culture saver. I'm out here fighting for us every day. Every time I argue with somebody, it's not for me, it's for y'all, because I'm good. I'm always trying to open the doors and make sure that everyone in our culture understands the path. They're usually misled to think they're weaker than they are. And I'm the guy that's going to show you that you do not have to be scared of them. You can do it on your own, and you do not have to do it for them. And they always send us to tear us down. And just because he might be a little strong and funny, we're not jacking that. And I don't think anybody should, because morally, that is not where we want to go.
Yeah,
and another thing I didn't like about the movie, to say the least, was a lot of it could have been hearsay. So I've been accused of a lot of things I haven't done. And if there's always, maybe you haven't been hunted in that way, but it is hunt a black man with money season out there. Trust me on that. It's best to be broke or else you're a target. So I think I'm in the best position right now, because if you sue me, you ain't getting a motherfucking thing, because I ain't got it.
Quick question, since we're talking.
Don't go in there trying to say I did something I didn't. I've been accused of things all the time. So for a black man to give somebody else that platform to do that, get paid for it, smile, and even go and promote it on white people's platforms, I'm not jacking that.
Okay, so my question is, what is
But that's why I said
what's your relationship with Diddy today? And after watching the rest,
zero relationship.
But what do you feel like? What do you feel like is the validity of the reckoning? Like, what percentage would you say?
Well,
since you have inside information, what percentage would you say is true?
Well, ask me what you think. I think I could tell you I was at the basketball game. I could say, to me, I thought Puff was copying me when he did the basketball game, because we were doing the best out basketball games and just went amok. But to me, again, I like to look at things through a godly lens, which means there's a good in every bad, right? And I never, ever, I protect myself. But in this situation, what I saw with Puff is a man that needs some help, and that has been damaged since he was a young guy. I knew Puff when he was young, and the things they said were true, were that he was sort of bullied when he was young. I did see that.
Everybody tries to claim that, though.
I'm just, you asked me a question.
I know.
So you want me to answer?
Yes, please.
Okay. It's just oozing out what you feel.
Yeah, I just needed to just ask.
So what I'm saying is, so I'm not saying that excuses it. I know he needs help. I know it comes from a place of pain, but what I can say is, for me, there's titans, people that fight, and most of them don't fight right.
Dane, I'm sorry, can I interject? Speaking of your relationship,
but I think he fights hard.
Can you explain these pictures?
Which one? Don't be
right here.
Yeah, that's. I don't know like you to me. Problem with that. Let's show me. The first you see me, get off me right there. Get off me. Right? I'm with Natani right there, but I went home with her.
Okay.
So I'm with Natani right there. That's my homegirl.
Okay.
But I went home with her.
Okay.
So this was like, 19. What I was like.
Yo, they still trying to push this false narrative. Yo, nothing wrong with Diddy parties, man. There's nothing wrong with Diddy parties. They still trying to push a false narrative.
And this is the early days. This right there. What else? I'm not on the bed and nowhere near this nigga. You see that? All right. I'm rolling.
All right,
I'm like
good.
20-something rolling right there. Keep going.
Let me ask
Where
you.
they show the bat, but you should show the baseball pictures. Did you see that? Because we used to play softball against each other.
Oh, y'all used to play softball against each
It used
other?
to be pause. It used to be Bad Boy against Rockefeller.
Okay.
Yeah, you never heard about that?
No,
gotta get you
but
caught
that's so awesome though.
gotta
Because
get
I mean,
you
you
caught
up. You
all
watch
were
that
pro-
shit?
That's what I'm saying. There's so many
Record
bad things that are
I watched
happening.
two,
There's so many good.
episodes.
And what I'd like to do is look at the good things and isolate the bad and heal it so it doesn't happen again, but never as a vindictive act to tear another man down when he's down.
Yeah.
And I know y'all as women don't think that's all right.
No,
I know you'd rather
it
see a
has
white
to
man
be-
tear a black man down than a
Yeah,
black man tear a
absolutely,
black
but
man
it has to
down.
be some level of accountability.
So why you ain't make the
You
doc?
always talking about
All right, so
accountability
What
with the black
accountability?
man not tearing the black man
Because
down.
it's jail.
Who's gonna hold him
I
accountable? You're talking
don't
about
think it's about
He's in
black
jail.
people.
Street
It's about
jail.
the man needs to be
So
torn
he's
He's in
down.
jail
He
because
needs to be torn
sometimes
down
How
to
about
build,
this? Like I
period.
said, look, I told you. Let's talk about me a little better. I want to talk about me.
got it.
I want to-
Dame. So now that you've witnessed the downfall of Diddy, who's next?
Dame.
Since you're saying that this is the time, who's next?
So, let me explain on
So
my
they go after me.
What type of question is that?
Please. I know you. So, from my graduation class,
Okay.
as far as administrators, businessmen, there was me. There was Puff. He's in jail. There was Irv. He's dead. There was Un. There's no more.
What's
really.
goofy?
You know what I'm saying?
He
Okay.
telling
You know
the
what I'm
truth
saying?
about what
Sugar's
the
in
fuck
jail.
going on
Yeah.
with 50 bitch ass.
So would you?
I'm the only one left that was not a rapper, that was really trying to be a businessman from a young age. And I feel like I got, because I was never tempted by things that were morally compromising to my manhood, because I invented pause, I never violated any of my moral codes.
Okay.
And I think, again,
Yo,
if
didn't I say that? Remember what I told y'all the difference between Jay-Z and Diddy? Like, people try to make it's not Jay-Z and Diddy, Jay-Z and Dame. People try to make it seem like Dame was a bad businessman. That's why he didn't get to Jay-Z level. But when in reality, Dame just refused to play the game. You know what I mean? Jay-Z plays the game. Jay-Z will sell us out. Dame Dash won't. You feel me? So the entertainment world is about selling your people out. You feel me? If you're not willing to sell your people out, you're not going to go far. And I'm talking about black people, because we the only ones being sold out on this bitch. If you're not willing to sell black people in entertainment, you won't go far, man. Jay-Z is willing to sell black people. Dame Dash isn't. Yo, people got to get the narrative correct. Right now, the narrative between Jay-Z and Dame Dash is that Jay-Z is a better businessman and Dame Dash isn't. That is not the narrative that we should be pushing. The truth is what he said. He didn't sacrifice his morals. He didn't sacrifice his principles. Obviously, Jay-Z did. That's why he is. And to be honest, Dame Dash probably is happier than Jay-Z. The crazy thing about it, in life right now, Dame Dash may be happier than Jay-Z, man. Because he can look himself in the mirror and accept the fact that I ain't sell my soul, I ain't sell my people. I'm still good. I might not be billionaire status, but I can still do what the fuck I want to do. I mean, I get that part too, yo, but I just can't do it.
If you look at who's next, are you saying who's next from a white man or who's next from 50 Cent? Hold on. Now let's stop
About
now.
both.
Let's stop.
Yo, hey, Rick. Yo, a lot of these guys, a lot of these sellouts don't be happy, yo. Yo, you can't be happy selling your people out. You understand? Look at Charleston White. Now he ain't on Jay-Z level, but you can tell by how he acts and the things that he does and the things that he say. He's not a happy person. Like I told you, yo, in the world that we living in, with this ignorance that's being pushed, right? It's crashing people out. So your moral code is going down. your money is going up. That's the world that we living in. I think that's probably the world that we always lived in. We just starting to see it more because of the internet. But that's the game. You know, you got to sell your morals. You got to sell your principles. No honor, no respect, no integrity. But we going to pay you, though. You going to live real nice. You feel me? But them times when you by yourself and you look in the mirror and you get to thinking, you be like, damn, yo, I'm a bitch-ass nigga for real. I'm a bitch-ass nigga for real. Yeah, I got some money. My kids straight. Yeah, well, look what the fuck I had to do, y'all. Like, yo, some of these guys probably accept high levels of disrespect from these corporations. You know, from these execs. I'm talking about high-level disrespect, yo. Like, I'm not willing to accept it for no motherfucking money. And fuck no. Fuck you and this company. You heard me? And I just deal with the consequences whenever they come. And I'd be happy with that. You know, I'd be like I told y'all before, y'all. If my page never get to where I think it should be, and where a lot of us think it should be, and don't sell out, I'm cool with that. I'm fine. I know I came into this motherfucker with honor, integrity, morals, principles, and I left with it. You understand? These motherfuckers come into the entertainment business with everything, you know, morals, principles, everything that we was raised on, and they leave broken. That's not a happy life, yo.
50 try to tear down Earth. 50 tries to tear down Puff. 50 tries to tear down Jay. 50 tries to tear down me. Y'all think that's all right?
Why 50 so busy trying to...
Answer the question.
But I am. What I'm saying is I didn't know who you were asking about. I'm like, because right now when you say who's next, because there's 50 that's always looking to tear a black man down. But
so would you
now
say
let me finish.
Man,
we gonna have to wrap.
Shouldn't be me because I ain't got no money. Leave me the fuck alone.
But you just said you're a
Leave me alone. What I don't have money. What do I have to do when you don't got money? They got loans.
So Dane, this is what people want to know.
Loans ain't right, Dane.
I know. I said what businessman you say got money. Why are you saying I'm not picking a side?
No, you're
not.
manipulating
my
No, you are manipulating.
You're not understanding what I'm
Young
saying.
people,
You're saying what you feel, but it's not logical.
Okay, here's before we wrap, really fast. People want to know, as a businessman, what are you doing to reclaim your title as the business mogul, entertainment mogul? What are you doing?
Tycoon. What are you talking about?
There you go.
There's
You
no
like that.
reclaim.
I knew you were going to say
Time out. What I just told you about my verticals, right?
Yeah.
So there's a television network. We have our own programmatic. We have that. We have our own television network. I made these glasses. I made this suit. This is my company.
Yeah.
I made these socks. You know, it's a little ashy, I guess. So, I made these socks.
That's a wrap for today's episode.
Movies, there's no.
If you're watching
what am I going to get a job from another white man?
Until then, catch us Monday through Friday right here, only on Afro TV. Thank you. Father, how would you describe your religion?
All right. That's all I wanted to say. I agree with Dane Dash 100%. Shit, 3 hours long. Oh, shit.
What happened to the street? What made you not having that?
Street dead.
When did y'all start engaging like that ain't really telling? You go in there and talk to the folk.
That was on American News. That was on Dane Dash page.
You can't say that, bro. You can't, because so let me say something.
Go ahead.
Just like I told Rollo, I talked to Wham, and Wham told me, goddamn.
Have you ever tried to put this together? It just wouldn't work right.
YB and Dirk. Drake told me and Metro.
Why you always feel like you got a patch in your
So the best position I could put myself in with you is to tell you, bro, look, I with you, but goddamn, I can't with you. I don't want to with you, because this is too much of a question mark on it. You see that? You see an accident.
This is the worst day of my life.
But with music, type shit, like saying certain shit. So now, when these internet detective niggas like go and put 1 + 1 and doing all that, now they putting your shit out there.
Man, them fuck be kind of on point too.
Sometimes, but
they be-
most of the time that be capped though. Cause I didn't see shit about me like, man, what the f?
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Me too, yeah. But
Oh,
a
God.
lot of that shit be sounding good though.
It sound like a story. It's content.
Sound good.
Motherfuckers don't consume content.
Yeah.
Nigga, my grandma in Jamaica, nigga, I was goddamn, but she was really making a joke though. But I forgot, we was watching, it was this old show, like an old TV show, like when my mama and them was growing up, called like ER or some shit. But it was about a Jamaican hospital, how fucked up it was and shit. Like nigga, they drilling a nigga head with a goddamn Black & Decker screwdriver, like to put a you know, like when you get the little, what's the shit called? I don't know what it's called, but they're like a helmet, like the screws in your head.
Oh yeah.
So goddamn, my grandma is sitting on the couch. We in Jamaica though. She telling me like that shit fake, basically. Like she saying that's fake. Cut it off, you know. And so goddamn, she pull up some shit on her phone, and this shit say like, Donald Trump, he did some crazy like shit that he didn't do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, man, grandma, that's fake. She like, that's fake too, type shit. So but it's content. So she basically showing me like, what make you believe that? Why I can't believe this if you believe that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you basically believe in that.
I'm believing that they really screwing his head. She don't believe it. I still believe it.
But most of this stuff do come from real life though.
Right. But it's a TV show though. Is what my point is. It's content. So her point is, why can't I say this is fake? Why can't I say what you watching on the TV is fake? If I can pull up something on my phone right now that look just as real as that, but it's fake, and we both know it's fake. Type shit, basically. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah.
So basically, what I was saying was, okay, niggas let the internet start having an opinion on street shit when they don't supposed to have no opinion on it because they never been in it or they never participated in that type of shit. So the internet don't supposed to never dictate who did wrong in the streets, in my opinion, because you're not in the streets.
You saying basically like on one of them songs you just like we letting the nerd dictate how the streets feel.
Right.
But when you do have just say when somebody that's from that or whatever who solidified or whatever and have an opinion, they can't really have no opinion. The nerds can have their opinion and say what they want to say because they don't have no consequences to saying what they want to say. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just say
I ain't saying they can't have no opinion. I'm saying the general public, like, the shit that we talking about is music shit. It's street shit that's tied to niggas who make music and shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool because you're a public figure. If you dumb enough to goddamn say certain shit for the internet to know certain shit, then they should be able to have an opinion on it.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're trying to act like these certain situations apply to everything in the street. That's where it become blurry. And you got street niggas who like wake up and see some shit and goddamn, they will go with that narrative because this is what the narrative is on the internet. This how most people feel on
No, you don't. See, you don't have, these niggas ain't street niggas. I mean, these guys that you saying that they're speaking, yo, they're not who they portray, man. Not who they portray. So it's crazy that he just said what he said about his grandmother and how shit be fake. But then to come back and say, then you got street niggas that adopt this mentality of the civilian. No, yo, these guys are playing. The cards playing. You know, any real person that been outside can debunk a lot of these falsehoods that's being told on the internet. You know, like T Grizzly paperwork and Max B telling it. You understand what I'm saying? You can debunk it if you've really been outside, yo, because you know that's not how that shit actually works. You know, like I talk about Max B, there's no way Max B is the one that told on everybody when Max B wasn't even there. He didn't commit the crime.
Internet. Most people scared to go against the grain is what I'm saying. So you got real street niggas who will wake up and read some shit. And this shit might say, goddamn, Savage goddamn, whatever, Savage goddamn, took a stand and told on 50 niggas.
Most people are scared to go against the grain because going against the grain isn't monetized like going with the grain. Whatever the grain is monetized times 2. compared to going against the grain on the internet.
But this a real street nigga. He ain't even seen no black and white. But he see this post got down 50,000 comments, 50,000 like, man, that shit real. I ain't even listen to it. Half the time niggas scroll on like Instagram. I be on Instagram in the bed, like with my phone on silent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the audio ain't playing. I know niggas do that. Half the time niggas will just scroll and read the caption and don't even listen to the audio. And just keep scrolling. And now in their mind, shit, that's true. When they call their partner like, man, you seen that shit outside? Man, that nigga just told on 90 niggas.
Ooh. If that's the caption, boy, I'm the nigga that's gonna be spreading. I'm the keeping it real. I ain't even gonna listen to it. If I see some shit, be like, man, the nigga fake, why a nigga face in there?
But it's
I knew he was dumb. Yo, that is the dumbest shit. Like, yo, how old is ain't Big Bang about 50? Like, yo, you way too old to say that, bro. So you just read the caption and spread it? Yeah, I told y'all, yo, whatever you see on the internet, Google that shit first. Yo, a lot of times I Google things before I even comment. Like, if I see some shit that's wild and outlandish, I got to Google it to make sure it's real first. Because a lot of they be pushing lies, man.
Though.
Nah,
but you said you saw fake shit about yourself.
But I ain't never saw that kind of fake.
Yeah, but you ain't no rapper or nothing, so niggas ain't attacking you. You ain't being attacked. You've never been attacked on the internet.
I be attacking you guys.
Nigga, you ain't just been attacked on the internet. Like,
man, you better, but I be Googling a lot of that shit. It's a lot. But they got a couple of them pages. Big Bank, Godfather, and all type of shit on the internet.
No, I'm saying attack is in they're trying to tear you down. That's just niggas just trying to make their own story of your mystique because you have mystique.
Yeah.
So
I attack his ass because he's a fucking he sold out. That's why I attack him. I used to respect what he did until he started interviewing Charleston White. You interview Charleston White, you deserve to be attacked. Cause that means you don't have no morals. That means you co-signing or you sacrificing your morals. Cause I know you don't agree with the shit that he does. There's no way. He's too outlandish. But you're sacrificing that for views. So you deserve to be attacked. At that point, you're a sellout.
Niggas is trying to
What's up, Sean?
Tap into like, damn, why everybody respect Bank? Why everybody f with Bank? So they want to go put some shit together and make a documentary. Niggas is making free documentaries. Basically.
Yeah.
They ain't when they did no fact checking. They ain't talk to nobody that know you or nothing. They just putting their own narrative together. That's not tearing you down though. If you was an artist and you was beefing with a certain, you know, you need some of these artists got crazy fan bases. Like they'll come kill your ass for this artist type.
Yeah.
So if you got goddamn 20,000 of them niggas typing all day some shit about you, and then the street niggas so slow. Nigga, I done had, bro, on my mama, this on my mama, bro. A nigga, my OG, like big homie, nigga, he was following a fake page of me and walked up on me like, nephew, why you ain't follow me back, nephew? The page say 21 _ savage _ fan page. On my mama, bro. I'm that serious. Like, on God. Like, this ain't even me. This page got 9 followers, What the hell that ain't my page. But he really, like, probably felt some type of way all the time. Like, man, nephew don't even follow me back. He don't with me. Nigga, this a fan page.
Yeah.
So, God, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, for sure. But let me ask you something. When do we take this shit for face back? Cause we wake up and see so much that's true. How do we decipher what's true and what's fake?
You gotta do your homework and do your research. When it comes to certain shit, like goddamn, shit that you know in your heart is serious, that'll make you look at a nigga another way. You gotta go fact check and do certain shit. That's what I do. But I'm a nigga that already kind of looking at niggas that, like, I'm gonna tell you what the worst thing it is. If somebody make a rumor, and this fucked up on my part, I gotta fix this. And you type of nigga be on my line like, man, you can't do that, cause I do. Like, if I already feel like you capable of that and I see it, boy, it's true. But that's fucked up though. It is. Cause if a nigga did that to you, it'll be fucked up. I ain't tripping though. Yeah, but you don't give a fuck about niggas though. Yeah. You don't care to be around niggas anyway. So that's different. But that's what I'm saying. So you already like an isolated nigga anyway. Why? That's your outlook. But a nigga like me, I be around. But you weren't like that at first. What happened? What happened, bro? What? When you start being around first, when you first came out, you weren't even fucking with niggas. How you start fucking with niggas getting cool and shit? I don't know. I think it was a good thing for my life. I do too. But I'm saying, how did it happen? getting bigger and just niggas fucking with me and shit just being in Atlanta for real.
But you know, did you ever see yourself like who you is now?
Like, as far as what though? Like
just period,
like,
just how you
cool as I
evolve.
am? Or are you talking about like the growth?
Yeah, the growth.
I can't say I didn't, cause nigga, this is what I did it for. So when niggas be like, hell no, I never pictured it. Yes, the fuck you did, nigga. What you pictured then? What you pictured? You was gonna sell 3 albums. The motherfuckers was gonna sell 2,000 first week, and then you was gonna retire. You obviously pictured the biggest shit you can.
But did you picture your mindset though? Change.
That is how they be, one of those. That's why I would tell you about these rappers. They need to just stick to rap conversations. Like I'm really not interested in rappers talking about anything outside of rap or the history of rap. You know, you get to talking about the economy or the black community or public perception or anything like that. A lot of these guys are not educated enough or don't have the words to be able to explain what they're thinking. So it comes out as nonsense.
You know how we would be like, bro, I ain't never leave hood. You know how the shit, the dumb
I
shit.
ain't never been one of them niggas.
But I'm just saying, you know how a nigga.
Yeah. Like trapped in that mind.
Yeah, like thinking like, if I do this, I'm sold out type shit.
Yeah, I say this. I say, goddamn.
Yeah, I've never heard a nigga say I'm never leaving the hood.
I was just talking to Harold them last night about it. Goddamn. I say, if Johnny didn't die, I don't think I would have been no rapper. So I probably wouldn't have pictured all this shit. Type shit. Cause I know we would have hit a lick for about 500 bricks or something that would have just still made me a millionaire. I was gonna be a millionaire in the street, regardless. So if he didn't die, I would have never went the rap route, type shit. So I could say back then, no, I didn't picture it, but I understand why niggas' mindset be that way, cause I was one of them niggas just in the hood all day, serving or whatever, just kicking it. And nigga just don't see outside of this shit. Like, nigga, my first time going to Buckhead, like, on my own, nigga, I probably was 18, 19. Damn. You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't never passed Moreland unless I was going to another nigga hood to get some or get them some type shit. You get what I'm saying? So, I understand why niggas' mindset be like, because it's a trap. It's really a trap. Happen many ways if you think about it. Like, nigga, this shit a trap because your ass gonna die, go to jail. This shit a trap because it keep your mind right here. So you trap mentally. And then some niggas be physical.
That you came up with that you know they still kind of trapped in their mind. So I'm going to give you a little grape, bro. I get where you at, but you don't get where I'm at.
It depends on what they saying. Like, you saying if a nigga talking shit or if a nigga...
No, I'm just saying, like, just say, Vincent, if all y'all together, right, you trying to bring the whole hood out and niggas see somebody, one out of town nigga scripting. And it be like, bro, you don't script nigga on my face, but I get where you know what I'm saying? You know how this shit go, because you can't contain everybody. Like, shit,
yeah.
Little man them finna drop her back out. Them niggas finna go on back to Buckhead and wherever they at.
I don't got them type of friends that are just, a nigga gon' for sure not do nothing while I'm right there.
Not while you right there when a nigga, I
don't care. If I'm gone, I don't care.
But it's still on your face if you go on the left.
If I ain't cool with the nigga, I don't know the nigga.
You can know the nigga.
Are we cool though? Do I care about him?
What's cool to care about? I don't see, that's a misunderstanding. What's cool to care about? What do you mean?
Like, do I have a relationship with this nigga? Do I holler at this nigga? Like, do he call me when he come here, or do I call him when I go there? Are you talking about a nigga who just we're peers?
All right, look, you my man, right?
Right.
One of your man do something to one of my mans. How that go to work?
You gotta get that back. If this your man,
but who getting something back?
Shit, your ass gon' give it back, or your ass gon' find out the hard way.
I respect that.
You my face card up. That's like saying you don't care if a nigga smack me. I ain't gonna just force you to give it back for free. I'm gonna give you something because you done already did the work.
Yeah.
That's just me being a gentleman. Like goddamn, I ain't gonna make you pay for it. Like if it's my folks, like I ain't gonna be like, hey, bank shit, they want this for it. I'm gonna just clean it up like here y'all go, little bro. They ain't know whatever, we'll figure that out. That's just gentleman shit. But if it's a nigga, if it ain't bank, if it's a nigga like who I just know a little bit,
hit that like button, y'all.
I ain't getting in that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing. Don't call me about none of that petty ass shit. Cause you just gonna make it some more shit. Like.
So how do you How do you maneuver with all these niggas though? Like, cause we come from the street, bro. We got a bunch of niggas that feel as if though, bro, I gotta be right there with you. Like, how do you maneuver that, and how do you decipher who right here, who right there? How do you do that shit?
I think I went through that era younger, so now it's like it's different now. Like I feel like all my brothers know how this shit go, so they don't overly be trying to be around me. Like they just nigga better not play with them. Shit, bro know how to move. You know how to carry himself. Like certain shit, of course, all my niggas gonna be at birthday parties or album or shit like that. But for the most part, niggas just be. They got kids, families, they doing what they gotta do to goddamn take care of they folks. And goddamn, we talk whenever we talk and kick it whenever we kick it. But it ain't like no overly. And I'm not really no nigga who just be out everywhere all the time anyway. So half the time I'm in the house. So goddamn, I think Atlanta. This is what I think. This is how I really feel. I feel like Atlanta is really goddamn. What's the word? Atlanta really a pedophile. Cause Atlanta really groomed us, bro, since we was kids. No, just listen to what I'm saying. Maybe pedophile the worst word.
What's up, TJ?
Maybe pedophile the wrong word. Atlanta is a grooming ass city.
Okay.
Atlanta groomed us, nigga, since we was 10, around 12 on club life, bro. Like, nigga, when I was a lamb, nigga.
You said Atlanta was a pedophile. You see what I'm saying? How, they don't know how to express themselves with words. It's crazy because they rappers. You would think they do. But, that was a poor analogy, bro. Who said Atlanta was a pedophile? Oh, Jesus Christ. Could have picked a better word than that, my bro.
Mama, nigga, I was taking out trash for $2 in apartments. Just to goddamn get some chucks and some dickies to go to the Cater Skate.
Yeah.
Getting wristband. Goddamn, nigga, they used to have pictures with no liquor. You just get a picture of Sprite. So your ass getting groomed for the club.
Yeah.
From you goddamn in middle school.
Yeah.
So now when you got down 30, man, nigga, I've been going to the club since I was 11, 12 years old, bro. The club.
Bro, super fun.
You get what I'm saying?
Man.
Atlanta groomed a nigga, bro.
So I'm saying, like,
and niggas banging out at these clubs.
Oh, back then?
Hell yeah.
But it's totally
Cater
different.
Skate, Megaplex, goddamn, Vivid, Lone Star, Palladium, all this shit, nigga. Niggas banging out, man. Niggas shooting at these clubs, nigga. We 15, 16. Girls getting shot.
What you think made you jump out the porch to the street, though? Cause to me, if I would have met you, bro, I don't feel like you supposed to been in the street. Cause niggas don't know you really a smart ass, let it go ass nigga, call nigga phone, let it go ass nigga.
But a lot of niggas is them the most dangerous niggas though.
I ain't saying you wasn't dangerous.
No, I ain't saying I'm dangerous. I'm just saying, don't let them take that ass goddamn. That I think goddamn.
But I'm the same way though. Like,
I know.
People not even know, like,
right.
Bro, hell nah, this shit ain't hell.
That's what I'm saying.
We some hell nah ass niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, look, you dropped the bike, bro. Can you still hear him, bro? Okay.
But yeah, goddamn. I don't know I think what made me jump in the street was just my circumstances. I feel like I was forced in the street because I couldn't do nothing else. I ain't got no green card. I can't get no job. So how the hell else was I gonna survive?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like I jumped in the street. I feel like I was kind of like forced. Nigga, we got down moved to Atlanta, nigga. My mama had me, my little sister. She had 4 kids. We had a roommate. We were staying in Timber Trace. We had a roommate, nigga. My mama and my stepdaddy, which daddy growing up, slept on the bottom bunk and we slept on the top bunk. Then we moved across the street to these other apartments. We had a 2-bedroom. They in one room, all the kids in one room. Got down and we moved to another apartment and the boys got their own room and the girls got their own room. But by that time, nigga, it was 6 kids in a goddamn 3-bedroom apartment. Get what I'm saying? So I'm already knowing in my head, like, just being like a young, smart nigga, like, what money then?
And I'm the oldest.
Right. So I gotta do something to goddamn. If I want these shoes, I've been asking my mama for a pair of Air Force Ones for 4 months. She can't afford them. I'm finna get me some weed, sell a little weed, take out trash, sell Kool-Aid in school, sell candy in school. I'm doing all that. You get what I'm saying? I feel like being a hustler is what put me in the streets.
What you think? When do you think you got fascinated with the streets, though? You know, like, cause you
I think I always been fascinated. Cause my mama was telling me, bro, when I was goddamn 3 and 4, she used to buy me Uzi cap guns and shit, like as a little boy. On God. It's pictures that my mama showed me while I'm throwing up guns and doing like this and shit as a little boy.
You know, it's a difference between a street nigga, a hustler, and a street nigga.
This how I define it. I say it's a hood nigga, a hustler, and a street nigga.
Okay, breaking down with you.
A hood nigga, your ass just from the hood.
Okay.
So you know how certain shit go, but you ain't never did nothing. But I said, it's a hustler, you want to get you some money, but you ain't with no drama, no bullshit. You ain't trying to do nothing to nobody, and you don't want nobody to do nothing to you. Street nigga, you gonna do all of it.
Anything goes.
Anything goes.
Yeah, I agree with that. So what you think what you were?
A street nigga for sure.
Did you start off a hustler?
Yeah, I started off a hustler. Yeah. Because hustling was cool when I was 13, 14.
Yeah.
This Jeezy, Gucci era.
You know what I hate, though? And this all said, you know what I hate now that young niggas? Back in the day, young niggas introduced themselves like, what's up, OG? I'm ready to get some money.
Yeah.
I want to get some money. Now young niggas, well, what's up, OG? I'm with that. I'm with. I'm ready to smack some.
But
it's a difference.
That's why the streets dead.
Why? Because ain't no money? Niggas don't want no money?
Niggas killed the streets. Everybody dead. And it ain't no money in it. When I was a young nigga, bro, the first thing I wanted to do in the streets was get some money.
Facts.
That was my whole motive of being in the streets.
Yeah.
I ain't even care about guns and none of that shit. So I'm getting a Selma weed for $20, nicking this shit up, and goddamn nick bags. What they was like, $125 by $125. Getting them from the store, nigga. That's back when the store used to sell the scale and the bags.
Right there.
The
battery too.
The battery too. And you had to make sure they calibrated that motherfucker. Because sometimes they'll give you an uncalibrated motherfucker.
Yeah.
So goddamn, that was my whole setup. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm getting a Selma, breaking this motherfucker down. I ain't standing in front of the store and I'm like, I'm going to school. You know, it might be little folks in the neighborhood who just know a nigga bad, like buy your weed just cause, all that type of shit. Damn, niggas started selling dope. They getting a 3 gram Hunter, a whip. You know what I'm saying? Then that was the thing. Then I started goddamn selling dope and soft. So I'm getting goddamn 3 grams of soft. I'm going to the GNC store, putting goddamn 0.5 of isotol on the soft. Not even knowing what I'm doing, but shit, I just hear Gucci, isotol. So I'm isotoling my shit too. Nigga had hinted like, man, that shit giving me a bad dream. Ooh. I'm standing up with these niggas all on my mama, nigga. I be in the colony, nigga. I had a partner who snorted, right? Goddamn. So they'll shoot dice and shit. And there was a nigga from the west side that used to be out there too. And it was another nigga, we used to call him Nacho Man, because his baby mama made the nacho, like she was like the candy lady. Yeah. So goddamn, nigga, I'll be outside in apartments with them niggas till I'm in the morning, them niggas will buy my whole bomb of soft, like just all night type shit. So that was my first like, alright, I'm hustling. It was about money. Now, niggas don't want to do nothing. It ain't even.
Drill music killed that. Music. You know, rap used to emulate the streets. Now, like, the streets is trying to emulate rap. Like, it's crazy how that shit, it's crazy how it just switched like that. You know, first it was, what does it call it? First it was art imitating reality, man. Now it's reality imitating art. Like, drill music doesn't talk about no money. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing but drilling, killing, and spinning. There's no money involved. Like, if you listen to your favorite drill rapper, he ain't talking about no money. He ain't got not once. I don't even listen to that. That's why I listen to Baltimore rappers, man. Most Baltimore rappers talk about getting some money, having a good time, partying. You feel me? I'd rather listen to that than listen to somebody talking about killing all motherfucking day. But they be the same ones, ain't killed nothing. And then if they do find themselves in a situation, all they gonna do is tell.
unless you playing on a certain level type shit.
It ain't none.
It's money in the street if you playing on a certain level.
But you have to wait.
The grinder don't exist no more. That's what the difference is.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's why, nigga, the cons always outweigh the pros of the street.
Yeah.
Your ass can go to jail, or you can die, you can get robbed.
But it was worth it because you can get
It
some
was
real
worth it
money.
'cause
You
you
can
can
grind up.
Right, you can get some money.
Yeah.
Now,
It wasn't never worth it. The fuckers they see. I'm ready to turn this off. Like, yo, they shouldn't. Yo, this is what I'm talking about. That you can't just have these type of conversations with anybody, yo. And I'm not saying 21 Savage or whatever he is, so it makes sense. Shit wasn't never worth it. The fuck, it was a lie. We were sold a lie, yo. The lie that was sold, and I ain't saying it's a myth because ain't nothing mythical, but the lie that was sold is you can get some money, you can be in the streets, make a lot of money, and go and get out the streets and turn that money into something, you know, more profitable, you know, more legal. Yo, that is rare circumstances. You understand? Way more people die trying or go to prison trying than actually make it. But through hip hop music, or especially back then, see, if you really want to talk about the streets, you gotta go back to the 80s and the 70s, you know, where money was plentiful. But that was way before mass incarceration started. And a lot of us that was in the streets, we came up in the mass incarceration era. In the mass incarceration era, the streets wasn't never worth it. You feel me? You had too much going against you.
your ass can't go buy nothing and come up off no block nowhere. It's probably two hoods in Atlanta that you can just really block serve.
Something to that.
You get what I'm saying? And grind for real. But you can't as a young nigga, you can't grind no more. These young niggas, it's really like an oxymoron. Is that what it's called? Oxymoron? What, some shit just don't make sense? Mm-hmm. Goddamn, nigga, you signing up for some shit to only die or go to jail. Back in the day, you was signing up to shit. Get some money, might die, might go to jail. Yeah. Now you only signing up to die or go to jail.
Back in the day, you gonna get some money before you do one or the other. Before you die, go to jail, 9 times out of 10, you gonna get some money. Yeah. It's like...
But the cons still outweigh the pros back then, too. That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm saying it ain't no pros. It's nothing but cons. Back then, it was like, all right, it's some pros to this shit, but the cons is kind of higher, though, because if they catch your ass, they gonna do it to you. Mm-hmm. But goddamn, now, nigga, there's no pros at all. Nigga, you're literally getting in the street to die or go to jail.
Niggas don't even know. That's crazy. Niggas don't. I was just thinking about that on the way here. Niggas don't even introduce themselves as, shit, I'm ready to get some money. Nigga, introduce themselves. I'm ready to smack something, bro. You need a smacker.
Oh, God.
Like, hell nah, nephew. How we change that?
You can't.
Man.
How? What you gonna grow some more crackheads?
You know what I'm saying? How do
Cause weed so cheap.
Change
nigga,
his mindset.
You can't even really break
Change
down
the
service
music,
for real.
man.
A nigga that's buying a 3-5.
Change the music. The music is what's doing it, man. But they don't want to say that, you know. They can't say that. You feel me? That's going against the grain. See, the thing is about these conversations with these rappers is on platforms like this, they know the issues. But since they're part of the same system and they're monetizing off the same system, they can't be too open and honest about what's really going on. It's the fucking music, man. It's the music. If niggas was listening to money getting music, you're gonna get some motherfucking money, man. Money getting music make you get money. You understand? You listen to killing all day, yo. That's the type of mind frame we gonna have, yo, when you go outside. Yo, but I got a fucking headache, yo. We're gonna go back through this video later on. Probably in a couple hours. I gotta take a nap. My fucking head is banging. Yo, but make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, share the live, hit the hype button. It's another day. Keep it your news, and I'm out.